Grayson. Well, ladies, this is your space for inspiration, empowerment, and real conversations with women who are redefining the game.
Well, welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, and you're tuned in to Girl Talk. And I have the one lady who pretty much started with us from the very, very beginning and empowering women and doing what we do right here at SKST Radio, Heidi Hughes. Welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Kimmy. Great. I'm
Good.
doing great.
Look at her. Guys, Heidi used to be a podcaster on SKST Radio, and then she decided she was going to pack up and move away. You know, who knows? But Heidi, tell people who you are and what you do.
Hi, everyone. My name is Heidi Hughes, like Kimmy said. And I started off as an artist concierge, and helping people. I love helping artists. And I've always been really big in the aspect of healing and realizing that, art is very important with healing because it's a soul-to-soul thing. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing. There's no race. Everything you hear about on TV, it's just beautiful.
Wow.
It's like childlike. And so I moved up to Connecticut and, with COVID, everything that was happening. And I had an art gallery and
yes, she had it going on already.
Yeah.
She's been here way before me. So,
but everything changed, and I really had to go dig deep, and why am I here? What can I do? What gifts do I have that maybe other people don't have? How do we empower the community? How do we help each other? And of course, I was a massage therapist back in the day because I originally wanted to be a physical therapist, and I always had that behind me. Work with special education children and studied the brain and everything. And it's just kind of been a journey learning about our body and how everything works. How do you help the community? And so basically everything tied back into arts and the healthcare field. So if I didn't have an art gallery, what can I do to help? And so I went back to massage school. I was like the oldest one there. It was kind of funny. It was kind of weird, but it was cool.
Yeah.
I brought some of the old schooling to the new schooling, and I actually was the first TRICARE Europe health insurance provider accepting insurance as a massage therapist.
Wow.
And I didn't know that I was the first until I came back to the United States, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought maybe people have already started because with our healthcare, massage isn't always covered.
Right.
And so I got an opportunity to work with the military when I was in Germany and got that experience working with, it was actually the Army, so with soldiers and stuff like that who injured themselves. And I loved it. I love helping people get back into harmony. And it's always been a passion of mine. So between the art and the healing the body. And so I was able to bring that to Connecticut, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And so I graduated up there, and I took the knowledge that I had with all the advanced classes I took, because they don't count for your main schooling. And so when I graduated, I had, a lot to offer. And so I instantly went back into the healthcare field, and now I'm a national healthcare provider again. And what I've noticed is a lot of people don't have, say if you do energy work, that is not included.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, but I will tell you something cool. My dad had to have heart surgery, and he got all excited. I was going to leave crystals with him, right? And my dad said, don't leave crystals with me. They're going to think we're doing witchcraft or something. And I was like, what? And so I took my crystals home. And then 2 days later, my dad, we saw him, and he smiled. And I was like a really big smile. And he said, you're not going to believe this. But he was, Harvard University. Harvard University they have Reiki practitioners in their heart area, and they use them every day. They're hired staff, and they're Reiki, which is, you know, a Japanese form of energy work.
Yeah.
And my dad was like relieved, you know.
Wow. So you can bring your crystals back.
Yeah. So I think we're going through a big transition in life. You know, we're going through a big transition with people, what they thought things were, and they thought it was taboo. And so I'm bringing a new light into it. So like with science, people feel comfortable with science. So I take anatomy, and right now I'm building something in my website where they can see that's what that means. Oh, okay, I can relate to that. And then they'll feel comfortable and be able to be more accepting to energy work as well as, you know, massage therapy. So the other thing that I took was yoga.
Look at you.
So I've been telling myself I want to take yoga forever, because I'm a fire sign. I don't ground myself that much, you know, and you're a water sign, so you got that covered. And with breath helps calm you down. And with COVID and everything happening, guess what? People were stressed, people weren't grounded, they didn't know what to do, they felt lost, you know. And so yoga's been great because you just practice certain breath work, you return back to yourself, you ground yourself. So to me, that's a really important thing to add in whatever we do.
Give me a little demonstration of how it would work if I was just sitting there learning how to do yoga. Yoga.
Yogurt.
Yoga. Come on, just give me a demonstration. Okay, so how would you do it?
Well, okay, so with yoga,
not yogurt, but yoga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yoga is about unity, you know, like going back to oneness. And so there's different kinds of breath work, and you can use what works for you.
Okay.
And the other thing to add to it is your vagus nerve. When you activate the vagus nerve, it's connected to almost all your organs. So when you activate it, like you could do this, go take ice cold water and splash it on your face and take a breath before you come in here, right? And what it's going to do is it activates that vagus nerve. You can also do it through breath work because, you know, what if you have makeup on and you know, you don't want to water your face
right
here. So when you do the breath work instead, you're going to activate that vagus nerve, which is just going to instantly calm all those organs and your nervous system. And so the nervous system is very powerful, like with depression and all that kind of stuff. So a couple things to do. One is just, you know, with your hands, right? So each finger that you take towards your thumb, you know, like this one right here, right? And then the next one and the next one. So when you connect and you breathe, and then if you want to add a sound to it to enhance it, I sometimes will teach people to do that. And then what it does is it activates all your centers and calms everything. So, but the first thing is with the breath. So not only your meridians, but water, air, and all that is connected to each one. So it's good to touch each one and take a breath. So if we say don't do the sound and we just do the breath, so let's everyone hold their these two right here. Okay, and the other ones you can either keep like that or you can spread out. It's totally up to you what you feel is better for you. Now, when you take an inhale, say from way down, say in your gut area, right, or your navel, and you breathe all the way up to the top of your head, and you want to feel where is it activating. Are you breathing through your abdomen or are you breathing through your chest? So you ready? Let's take a breath. Ready? Ready? Breathe. And hold it. And now release it slowly. So there's a couple things that we do. One, you can breathe with your mouth open just slightly. When you exhale, just go really slow and just kind of feel like your whole body is doing it together.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Okay.
it's like relaxing. The other thing you could do is you can put your tongue right on the rooftop of your mouth near your teeth. Now, when you do that, your body is like a battery. Okay, I love this stuff. And so with your battery self, if you put your tongue up there, what it's going to do is it's going to connect the circuit, which activates the vagus nerve. So when you exhale, hold it up, and you're going to breathe through while the tongue is there. So it looks weird, but your tongue is up there. So as long as you keep your tongue up there, and as the breath is going through, it's all connected to the vagus nerve, and it helps calm you down. So we're going to go ahead and hold right here.
Okay.
Okay, now take that deep breath, and then we hold for like 3 seconds, and then breathe through. Ready? Okay, let's take breath. Hold. Tongue attached, and breathe out with your tongue there. It's real powerful when you do that, because again, that tongue closes that and the electric circuit.
It's easier than breathing. Like the first breath I took, I did it through my nose, right? And so this way is way easier than it was.
Yeah, and so when I have a class, we do each finger, right? We do each finger, and one finger, feel it when you focus on your breath. It'll be like, wow, my abdomen is expanding. Oh, the other one, oh my God, it's my chest expanding. So it's bringing in oxygen that's needed.
Oh, wow.
Okay, it's bringing in oxygen to get you focused. It's calming your nervous system. So it's a really beautiful thing to add, you know. And if you wanted to do the first one and do the sound, like I first do it like that, and then I do the sound, right? So one of them would be, the first one is you breathe, and then you say sa, which is SA, and that sound resonates like a frequency within your body.
Oh, wow.
And so in yoga, they actually have it set up where they have it's sa, you know, ta, na, ma. And it's pretty cool. So, but if you, and now the thing with yoga, let me tell you, at first I didn't want to do yoga because I was like, I don't want to get in those poses. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, my granddaughter can get in those poses. I'm not getting in those poses. So I never was drawn to the poses. Or the style. I mean, it wasn't me. I was like, that's not me. But I finally was like, okay, I'm going to take it because I need to learn breath work. So I got to learn breath work, and I got into the easiest one, which is Nidra. It's Nidra, Nidra. And Nidra is cool because guess what? We can do it at any age, even with the grandkids. You're laying down. We could do a thing maybe with everybody. It'll be a free thing everyone can experience. And we can get in our bed and lay down.
Wow.
And then from there, me like coaching, I would coach everyone into their breath, into the stillness, and I get everybody into the theta part of the brain.
Nice.
You know what part that is?
No.
Okay. So, so we have different parts of our brain. Our brain is so fascinating. So the theta is right before we fall asleep. So have you ever felt like right before you fall asleep, like you're starting to like go in somewhere,
Like a REM,
you know,
what's called REM of
the REM?
yeah.
That's
So
after.
that's after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, more into the delta.
Okay.
So the theta is, what do you like? You know, when you're laying in your bed and you're getting yourself ready for bed, and then you want to, you know, calm your mind, right? And then when your mind finally surrenders, right? And then do you ever realize like where you are in your bed? You know what I mean, or what's going on, and you just kind of, it takes you away.
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's weird though. It's weird because I guess each person is different, but I don't fall asleep until I have to have something going on. Like I have to have television or a fan or something going on to even just calm me down. But I'm a reader before bed, so that can calm me down, you know. Or, you know, so I'll get on and I'll start reading or doing some busy work, you know, just to calm me down from my average day. And so now when I do go to sleep, I don't believe I'm completely asleep because I'm dreaming different things. That's my muse, you know, that's how my writing. So I feel like I'm working even when I'm asleep. So I don't just drift away and just to the la la land. I've never been that way. So what's wrong with that?
There's nothing.
What diagnose me here? What's going on here?
Not the sleep doctor.
Right?
Okay, so the theta stage, getting you into that, I could practice with you on that, and then you can go home and also practice. The biggest thing is the nervous system. We get the nervous system to calm down, right? It's even like ADHD mind, right? We're working in our frontal. That's why we're creative, we're entrepreneur. hours. And we're like, okay, it's time to go to sleep. But your mind's like,
No, got plenty more to go.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you know.
I'm still, working on my next invention. How am I going to make this happen? And your mind is going and going. So there's some things we can do. The yoga is great for getting you right before, and maybe we'll do a live, not today because we got to lay down.
Right.
We're laying on the table. But we could do a really nice thing just so people can experience it. And so what happens is when you're laying down and you're taking certain breaths and your brain is communicating. Remember, with your breath, your gut, everything is becoming one unit. And it starts to get that oxygen going, and it kind of like frees the gunk out of the brain and allows that frontal brain to be like, you know what, it's okay now. You can relax. And then it starts to relax. And then what we'll do is we'll work on different points of the body, get the brain to think about that body. Actually created something pretty cool where we get you relaxed, right? And then from there, do you have any pain? Do you have any pain in your arm? And now you're acknowledging it. And then we'll ask the body, is this a chemical thing? Is it a physical thing? And then we'll use breath work to push it out of the body and then clear your whole aura. So I use some of my other modalities in it because how do you help people that are in their head a lot, But getting in the theta state again is right before you fall asleep, just so you know. And it's like you're in two worlds at once. You're getting ready to go, like you said, dive into that one creativity part of, at night. And then you have the other part, you're leaving this world from today, and you're in that middle. So in the theta state is the best state to heal people and heal yourself. And you can get there with breath work, with yoga. And I love Yoga Nidra because of it. And everybody can use it, all ages. You can do it with your whole family, and you guys can sleep better.
But how do you control it though? I mean, because when I'm in that stage, I can't control, once I'm gone, and whatever's going on in the noodle that's, getting this creativity for this next book or this next story, I'll wake up and I'll go, who can I call and tell about the story before I forget, because if I don't write it down, you kind of forget it, right? And so that's a whole different world. And it's like I'm viewing it. So I'm there. It's not me per se, because I can see a whole different group of people, but I'm trying to keep up like the reporter, trying to keep up with what's going on and chasing them and got the camera still going. So it's not me, and I can't control it. It has a mind of itself. So how do you control that in those between stages?
Okay. This is part of mastering your mind. And you can do it, it's easy. And then after that, you'll be like, I got my A game on. And you use that knowledge in today, right now, in the present, while you're awake. And that is a key to success. So basically, they say you can create a pattern in 21 days, a new one. Just right. Practice, right? So all you got to do is talk to your body before you go to sleep. Talk to your brain and say, all right, brain. And I mean, it sounds weird, but if you do it, your body's alive. You are not a robot.
Right.
You are not a robot. You have flesh with, what's it called, piezoelectric current of electricity throughout your whole body. So it's important to keep your electricity flowing, and there's no blockages. So that is very important, and people are going to start realizing that. But besides that, what I do is I'll put like a notebook and a pen beside my bed, right? And I'm sure everyone out there has done that before, right? I gotta and you're talking to your body, because your body, you're going to work with your body. It's a thing between you and you, and you're connecting your left, right brain hemisphere, the duality into oneness. So you just tell your body, you know what, we have a pen and paper here, and I say, body, if there's anything that is of importance that's going to help me right now with my questions, I would like to remember the whole thing to write it down. Because if not, you only remember part of it, and then all of a sudden it fades away, the rest of it. And you're like, oh no, I wanted to remember the whole thing.
Exactly.
And you only remember like the first few seconds.
Yeah.
So that's training your brain and your body working as one unit. So you could do that. And this is something really cool. All right, so take your right hand. Okay, so put it over your left shoulder, right behind the bone. So not on the top, but right on the back, right? And everything works in threes. And remember, you're talking to your brain. What time do you want to wake up in the morning?
I would love to wake up at 7.
Okay, so what you're going to do And I do this right before I go to bed. So you're going to say, and tap your body. Body, wake up at 7 a.m. Body, wake up at 7 a.m. Body, wake up at 7 a.m.
Body, wake up at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You said
Three times. That's it. Just do it 3 times. Your body listens to you. You know how like you have a dog, you talk to your dog? So if you have to look at it like that, that's fine. But yours
My
your
dog
body.
didn't listen to me.
It's your body. Your body's cool.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with Heidi Hughes after these messages. Well, if you just tuned in, you haven't tuned in too late. You tuned in to the Cammie Grayson Show, and we are in Girl Talk, and we're celebrating International Women's Month. And then I have this amazing lady that I've been knowing pretty much since I moved here, and she goes by the name of Heidi Hughes, and she is like a powerhouse. I mean, she does so many different things and healing, and she's one of those people that make things happen. You know, I remember when we had the net turner thing. Remember that, the net turner thing? You remember that?
Yeah.
And so she was helping get organizing that when I first met her, and so now she's done so many things, and now she's like in Connecticut, and she's just doing her thing. And so we were learning about breathing techniques and different mind techniques that we can to empower ourselves more. And so, so now Heidi, as we wrap that up, I still want to know about what you're doing now with your business and where it's going. So let's wrap the healing portion up, and then let's go into you, because this is about you. This is your day.
Thank you for that. Yeah. So I created something pretty cool, something that I would want to go to, and something that's actually very beneficial. So it's 2 very powerful things. One, of course, using for other healthcare providers, artists and stuff like that, and even business owners and entrepreneurs, again, with the timing and what's going on. So one of them, it's a 3-day class. It's called Ascension Ready. It's not a normal class. What it is it's more like a healing workshop. And I take many modalities that I have, and basically, and it's super fast because time can be collapsed like instantly. Like you don't have to keep seeing me and seeing me and seeing me. It's like an instant thing. So the Ascension Ready class is the first day that you get. We do it in a group setting, and basically all I do is touch over your head, right, and activate, and then touch on the back of your head. And when I do that, it's using also, it's called sacred geometry. And our Earth was created with sacred geometry. Okay. So when I do this, it collapses timelines, and it gets rid of all your patterns and all the stuff you've been holding on to. It's like a surrender. And then on the second day, we build your pineal gland, and on the third day, it's called Activate Your Merkaba.
Your Merkaba.
So look, let me tell you what. Have you ever been on a roller coaster ride? Okay. So, you know when you're starting on that roller coaster ride, and it's like starting to crank up, right? And it feels weird, like you're lifting up. That's what it feels like.
Oh, wow.
And when I had the experience done to me, I was like, oh my God, it's like, since I've been here on Earth, like my activations, everything's been like hidden in the dirt or something. And I'm literally like coming out of the dirt, and everything is activating, and your body's like moving a little bit, and you're like, oh my gosh. And it feels so wild. But once everything is activated and released, wow, you feel like a new person. And it's not about necessarily consciousness and
Mhm.
ancient knowledge,
Mhm.
but it's also about freeing your body so you can do what you love. It's about freeing blockages that you've been carrying that are making you sick.
Mhm.
So many people are sick, so this will relieve them. And the more people that I can help with this, it's going to free them to be who they came here to be. So to me, it's very important. So I called it Ascension Ready. And some people think weird things about Ascension, right?
Mhm.
But to me, Ascension Ready is about getting your temple, your body, into a frequency that, let's see. So we have a cup of water, right?
Mhm.
And it's full. It's full of sins. It's full of disempowerment memories and sabotaging that we have about ourselves. About we're a healer, but we can't move forward because we're weighing everything on us about what everyone told us.
Mhm.
So if we empty the cup and it's empty, and fill it with love, and fill it with divine codes, the high frequency of your heart space, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Your ascension. That to me, that's ascension ready. You're able to be with those high frequencies of heaven and release the lower frequencies of the earth, and now you can move. You're free. And to me, that's important right now in the world. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. It's a 3-day. I'm going to travel around
Nice.
and do that. It's a quick, easy 3-day. And then the other thing is the Yoga Nidra that we were talking about. So everybody always talks about money, right? Do you know that money is just an energy? And if your body, I wanted to tell you that. So
Okay.
if your body is energy, right?
Mhm.
Because we're like a battery. We're energy. Everything around us is energy. So it's all about alignment. That's what it's about. Money is an energy, is all it is. It's a tool to get whatever that you need to do. You know, and when we walk and do things like we've done before, even with you, like things will just happen, which is cool. And you're like, oh my God, how'd that happen? And it had nothing to do with money.
Right.
It's about alignment. The right people you don't even know are saying, yeah, I'll help you go to New York for Fashion Week or whatever. And yeah, will you advertise this or wear this for my thing? Oh, okay. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. So that's what's nice about that. So going back to Yoga Nidra, I took the knowledge of what I learned with the other tools that I have. Both of us have a degree in business management. And so I took that and I'm like, how come so many people have a business, say yoga, but they don't teach business? There's other ones that teach a little bit about business, but it's some basic stuff.
Mhm.
I'm like, no, we really got to kick it up a notch with business. So I add business in it, and then I picked up like insurances and things like that. They're coming in too to help. People that are going to make a website, to help, and with the radio and all that. And then I created a blueprint. It's like a master blueprint, and it was like divinely inserted in my head when I woke up.
Nice.
We're doing one of those things, when you're dreaming and then everything just pops in your head. And I was like, okay, then that's what we'll do. So this gives people an opportunity. We're going to make it fun. It'll be a week-long class, so you do have to take time off. And when you come, everything is low price, and it's even they can make payments if they need to. And I bring in the arts. We'll do yoga in an art gallery. We'll be connected outside, like in a rooftop at a hotel with the sun. Go to the beach. It's going to be fun because I like to have fun, right?
So where's this going to take place?
A lot in Virginia Beach. We're going to do a lot in Virginia Beach, and we're going to do some other places too. So because I love lighthouses, and there's actually a connection with my relatives with lighthouses. We're going to connect it with lighthouses because we're being the light for others. And so when you take the class, we'll go visit a lighthouse, and there'll be money that's donated to the lighthouse to keep the light on.
Right.
And they're going to learn a little about the lighthouses, and they're going to learn about their own light being as well, with what they're doing. So it's going to be fun, with the lighthouses, and we're going to go to the different places. And then there's a lot of people that have taken, whether they've taken like Kabbalah with the Tree of Life, or the Christos version, more of a cosmic one with the Tree of Life. People with Celtic, they have their Tree of Life and stuff like that. And King Solomon, the temple is our body.
Right.
So I'm able to, as a uniter, allow people whatever they believe in, right? Even if they want to take, say, the Bible or whatever, the 33 vertebrae, whatever. So we're able to take all of everybody who they are in that moment and do the breath work and do things. So they're going to learn different ways. I'll even show them a way if, say, someone has autism, special ed. We can do that for the teachers too. And so they're going to have knowledge that they've never had before. It's not just the book, it's more than that. And they're going to actually be able to do what we're talking about, like their sleep, and go to sleep and be at peace. If they have PTSD, anything, they're able to surrender, and they can do it by themselves. I'm a tool to help them. And as a tool to help them, also giving them that blueprint of success, of how do I go here to do a tour? How do I take this? Would you like to make $19,000 a month?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the blueprint is, you ready for this? It's not all about, it's about healing is the number one thing. But I put a blueprint in so that you can be successful. So say you do the spinal flow technique, or you're a chiropractor or a massage therapist, physical therapist, you work with children or whatever, and you're like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's one thing to free you. I can free your energies, but it's a second thing. How do you implement something that is going to, the money's going to come in, you're spreading what you do, so you're able to combine it.
Right.
And so you can do the same, replicate what I'm doing, right? Make $19,000, and you can make a whole lot more. That's the minimum you'll make with 25 people at your event. The minimum you'll make at a low cost to them. Okay, so we make everything affordable, because, as we know, as entrepreneurs, it's very difficult sometimes. You got to pay overhead, you got to pay this, and then you can't feed yourself.
Go hungry.
You're eating ramen noodles, and you're like, hey, come over, So you're able to take that next step and be empowered. And then we're going to replicate it and empower others.
Yeah.
So it's healing with finances, with a blueprint for success. And that's what it's about. I took it to a whole new level, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Heidi, tell people how to get in touch with you and how they could be a part of this great event.
Thank you. So there's a couple ways to get me, because I am a medical massage therapist who takes health insurance, and I also do the energy work, and sometimes the energy is tied. So one of them is lighthouseenergetics.com, and the other one is medical.massagetherapy.com. And guess what? We're going to be doing, we're going to take the old radio that we did together and move it to a new level for what I'm doing.
Nice.
Okay, so this time we're going to go to places as well and do some interviews.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we've all moved up a notch. So
yeah.
So now the interviews are going to be a lot different and really cool, and educate people on know thyself.
I love it.
Free themselves.
Free your mind. Okay, guys, this has been Heidi Hughes. Thank you for being a phenomenal woman for International Women's Month. I mean, this is like wonderful stuff, guys. Y'all have to really just look her up. She's a friend on a few of my pages. I think I found her on every page that we have. We got 1,000 of them, and so you should be able to find her, Heidi Hughes. And my gosh, she got so many phenomenal things going on. So Heidi, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it, and in person. I know.
I was like, yeah.
All right, guys. Until next week, we got another phenomenal woman lined up on Tuesday. And so until next week, right here, SKST Radio. Girl time! Woohoo! Bye for now.
An SKST Radio Network production. Powered by SKST Radio Network and SGA Entertainment. Kami G got you!